The contest is on to see who can send the weirdest yet still helpful art supplies. And our first contestant up is Michelle Tanner. That's right. She was the third daughter on Full House, and now she's all grown up and she's sending us supplies. So thank you, Michelle Tanner. Let's see what we have in here. Opening these up with the proper jewelry tools. Ta-da! Bubble wrap, always helpful. Tissue paper, we'll use that. And oh, paper beads. These are paper beads, guys. We need to do a video on these. Look how gorgeous they are. These are beads, everything from a fun craft to do with your kids, like a really fun craft, all the way up to expensive artisan adult versions. Paper beads are generally, the idea is you take colorful magazines and you just rip off strips from top to bottom, like little triangular strips that are maybe like an inch at the top, and they go all the way down to like a point. Just rip them off like that, and then you put like a toothpick in the middle, and you roll it and roll it and roll it, roll it, and then use some kind of hard sealant like a resin or a spray, and you end up with these gorgeous patterns. Look at these. Isn't it wild? And the photograph or the text or the color of the magazine or whatever you use just creates the pattern of the bead for you. So fun. And they're lightweight. They make awesome earrings. They make awesome... In fact, let's make a pair of earrings today with these guys. Let's do it. They make awesome necklaces, bracelets, anything. So fun. What else do we have here? Oh, so these are the supplies to make the paper beads. And I bet she sent instructions too. This is so, oh, and so you can get special paper to make these paper beads too. You don't have to just use recycled magazines, although that's always super fun. You can get these all pre-cut strips and different, or maybe she cut these for me. I don't even know. This looks so awesome. What, Michelle Tanner, you have come so far since Full House. Oh, what's all this? Glass Lampwork beads. Oh, yeah. Matt, I put a few rocks in also to put in your tumbler. Obsidian chips. The white is celestite and red jasper. Be careful. The celestite is very sharp. It used to make beautiful bowls that make sound when the top rim is rubbed. Like those water glasses. Look, it's so cute. It's a little cactus sticker on the top. It's so, how adorable. And those are the rocks that are going to go in our tumbler. Fun. And then, oh, the anticipation. Oh, yeah. Now, those are some fun glass beads. I want to learn lamp work. It is so, like, you take these rods of glass and you get these torches and you actually melt the rods right as you're holding them, and then you like use these tools to play with the molten glass like it's putty as it's like dripping, and you like swirl it around and add little dots of glass and stuff, and it comes out like this. Oh, it comes out in a billion different ways, but so fun. So these are going to be great for some fun kits, and this is a great entry into the contest. If you want to send any weird, wacky, wild supplies to us, join the Facebook group, Matt's Crazy Art Facebook group, and I think, oh, this is more paper, I think, to do those paper beads. I think she's going to teach me how to do this, so we'll do an episode next. But for now, I just want to use a couple of the beads and show you make quick earrings. So if you want to send in any of your old supplies, don't go out of your way. Don't spend money. I don't want to take your money. Don't send me your good art supplies. That's for you. Send me any weird like stuff in the back of your attic or basement that you're not using. It doesn't have to be necessarily made for jewelry. It could be like wood pieces, leather pieces, metal pieces, just stuff that could make fun, unusual jewelry. And if you send the weirdest and wackiest and wildest, and again, don't go so weird, like don't send me a dead mouse, but something within reason that could be used for jewelry. It's a contest, and if whoever wins the weirdest, I'm going to send them a free kit full of semi-precious stones and really nice beads and stuff. Anyway, let's get started on this. So here's these guys. Let's pick two that are similar. These are kind of cool. I think they're close enough. Maybe? Nah, they're a little bit different. There we go. Those two are really similar and really cool. Fun. Let's do this. All right, we're going to pair these with some little cherry dark tiny red beads. Those are 4mm, and some 6mm Untitled. That'll go well. Hey, get back here. That'll go well together. These are rolling too much. I'm going to put them on this canvas here. There, now the camera kind of washes them out. This camera is light sensitive, but we'll see if we can brighten it a little bit, but you get the idea. We're going to take 18 gauge antique brass, or it's called vintage bronze, depending on the brand. This is Parawire. Parawire is a great place to order your wire from in bulk, and you get really good options. Call them, talk to them on the phone if you have questions. They're really helpful, and you can order by phone. So let's get, how much are we going to use? Usually 4mm beads won't take, try to lighten it a little more. Usually they won't take 18 gauge, but these glass beads have a pretty large hole, so they usually do. So it will take about, about 5 or 6 inches. So we take the wire, and about ½ inch up, we make a right angle. And then we take the round nose pliers, and about 1/3 of the way up the pliers, we roll it backwards. Just roll it a little bit and then reposition. Roll it a little bit and reposition. You don't want to hurt your wrist. Use good body mechanics. Get yourself a nice loop. Now, those paper bead holes are kind of big, so we're going to make this loop a little bigger than normal. We'll roll it back out. Slide further down on the round nose pliers and make, there we go, that's a good size loop. Make sure it's nice and tight. Try not to slip. And, oh, actually we're going through the smaller beads first, so we don't need that big a hole. Let's back up. Let's do the small hole. There you go. Now we're going to thread the glass bead. Yep, it works. It just barely fits on the 18 gauge. If there's any little bends, you got to kind of wiggle it through. Try to keep the wire straight. And there we are. Put the paper bead on. One more glass bead. These look almost black like this. You know what? Let me try green. I think green might be good too, like a nice medium bright green. Nah, I just remember green is not going to fit the 18 gauge. Plus, this is kind of cool. I like these. These look kind of tribal. So, all right, let's fold this now. Press it up tight. Fold it another right angle. Cut it about ½ inch. Just enough to make another loop. Roll it backwards. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it till you get that end to go right in to the bead. And see, that's actually more than I want. I don't want a loop sticking out that much, so I'm actually going to cut it again. Even again, like just you can trim it and go back. Just cutting off 1 millimeter makes a big difference if you want your loop to be nice and tight. And look at that. Really tight in there, so they don't slide up and down. And for the Untitled, we'll just do the same thing. Just put it on, make a loop and a loop. This 18 gauge is actually really rough for these delicate beads and these little teeny tiny holes. I would say use 20 gauge. I happen to have the 18, and I'm amazing with any, give me any material and I'll make something amazing. Like somebody gave me a bunch of scrap aluminum foil once, and I built an entire robot, and I had some left over to build a helicopter, because I'm just like, I don't know where I get it from. It's just, you know, I can still take credit, but it's just me. I was born this way. But anyway, yeah, 20 gauge will be strong enough still, don't worry, and much easier to work with. This 18 is really rough, but again, like if you're naturally gifted like me and you want to try the 18 gauge and build a helicopter, then, you know, go for it. Like, come fly your helicopter with mine. We'll see whose is better. I mean, we know mine will be better, but, you know, it'll make you feel good for a minute, like maybe you have helicopter skills. Now we just get some jump rings and earring hooks, and that's it.